Alright, the extension of the average value, or the mean value theorem, is doing the average value of a function. So this is really just the mean value theorem that was on the other video. And instead, but however, this time we're not really solving for a c, we're just finding what is the average value. And so if you want to think about if I have an interval for temperature over time, I want to know what is the average. If I want to find what is the average temperature over time, then I can just use my mean value theorem. And if I've been given a formula for temperature, and then just solve for that average temperature. And so that's what it really does. It gives you the average value of whatever your dependent variable is. This part right here is where we talk about the mean value theorem. That's what the other video is about. If you want to find where the height occurs in the interval, again, you want to set your f of x equal to your answer. That's your average value. Average value is this guy. And then when you solve for your x, that's your c, and then you just need to make sure your c is in your interval. That's what the other video was about. And so right now we're just going to practice using the 1 over b minus a from a to b of f of x dx. So number 1, find the average value of sine over 0 to pi. And so what we're doing is we're going to do 1 over b minus a. Well, that'll be pi minus 0, which is pi, but I'll go ahead and write it. And then from 0 to pi of sine x dx. So we have 1 over pi. And the antiderivative of sine is negative cosine. So I'm going to put my negative out here so it doesn't look like I'm doing pi minus cosine. And I'm going to evaluate that from 0 to pi. So I have negative 1 over pi. Cosine of pi is negative 1 minus cosine of 0 is positive 1. So I have negative 1 over pi times negative 2, which really just gives me 2 over pi. And so that is the average. If I was going to take the average of the sine, if I put all the different values of sine over the interval from 0 to pi, then the average is going to be 2 over